I ain't paying no bullshit, cause you're mad. I'm gonna chuck a spoon down your throat. Sayid! How you doing, Mr. Olato? You gotta do any better. You can't control me. We're not under Sharia yet. You're mad. You can't do any prick. I ain't paying no bullshit, cause you're mad. I'm gonna chuck a spoon down your throat. Sayid! How you doing, Mr. Olato? You gotta do any prick. You can't control me. We're not under Sharia yet. You're mad. I'm back to my trolls. I'm playing chess and you're playing Connect 4. And once again, I'm winning. I'm always winning. Don't know what to say about that. 1 minute. What's going on here? Yeah, so obviously we know. I don't know how good the connection looks terrible. Is it terrible? All right, let me just check this. I'm trying to see how bad it is at the moment. Let's see if it's good or bad. Is it good? Can you put so you can tell me if it's good? Because from my side it looks quite bad. A strike, and they got a strike. But guess what? I appealed it, and I won. So, is it buffering? So we know who tried to do it, which was you know, the guy that BMW or BBC, the ultimate troll. He must have flagged my channel en masse because I revealed his identity. Now, to this BMW or BBC, what you have done is you've actually confirmed that the photo I had of you is real. So we know what you look like for definite. So obviously, you've confirmed it for me as well. So well done, everybody. I'm back. Luckily, I still got my other stream. So if I get hit with a strike again, I've always got that. So I'm happy with that. Let me read through some of the comments. We're gonna have a show tonight on Manny Cinders. Omar, aka Rat Boy, was supposed to be on there, but he's done a video that I've just seen where he's saying that he's not going to go on because I'm on there. I don't blame him. He's shitting himself. You know, I've been decimating the Mujahideen left, right, and center. It's kind of embarrassing how much I've been decimating them. I'm starting to feel pity for them. But I have to get that pity out of my mind and just carry on with the job that I've been given. I've been given a responsibility to sort them out. And I will do it. Once I start, I do not finish. I'm the Terminator. I'll be back. And I will be back on Sunday. So let me just say hello to some of my subs back onto here. It's good to be back. Thank God. You know, obviously, the other channel was a bit annoying, but what can you do? Let me just... Sophia Lewis is in the house. I'll be speaking about Sophia Lewis in a minute. So let's just say I will be highlighting some bullshit behavior, not from Sophia Lewis, but against her. So Jessica Kennedy, Hioska, say voila. I don't know what that means. It better not be something bad in Chinese or something. Silera Grammar, cross, I don't know what that is, cross-dressing. Pat Mustard. Oh, I haven't seen Pat Mustard for a while. Scary videos. N450. Tommy Robinson. Yeah. Hi, Raj Weebeard. Hey, man, I was checking out your few art. The space one I've loved the most. Yeah, space one's actually at the back. So that's from Ink Drop Falls. Now, the space one, for people that don't realize, I have a dream to go to Mars by myself, not with anybody. Like, I don't like going on a train with people, by myself. And that drawing represents what I want to do on Mars. I want to sit down drawing by myself on Mars with a cool buggy and a spaceship, eating baked beans. So yes, that's one of my favorite drawings. It's my vision that I had in my head of going to Mars. Hey, Firestarter, hi, Raj, Firestarter. Yeah, Prodigy, all right. Omar bottled it. Omar, you bottled it. You said on your live stream, Raj is on there. I refuse to go on. And what do I say about that? I don't blame you. It must be horrible to face me on a live stream or in person. The kind of demolition jobs I'm doing. Shell Ratcliffe, wake up. The makers over, go to Hyde Park. Yeah, all right, whatever. Weeble, that guy, Raj, get that shit. Sorrel, Risky. Raj, you're president of Ireland. Yeah, I'll go over there. Let's go to Ireland. Ireland, I don't know if it's all right. What gone? Is that the real big odds though? Because I have to double check. Check if that's the real big odds, because there's so many fake Jamaican Stanies in the house, I think. Jamaican Stani. If it is, I've heard he's got a few issues with me. He's going to confront me on Sunday. I'll have to listen back to know what the problem. I know what it is. Yeah, Patriot J, thanks. Vladimir Putin, BOW. Is it B? Yeah. Johnny Deformed. How deformed is Johnny? Can you press from 1 to 10? 10 being elephant man. 1 being Sayid. No, actually, I was going to say that. No, 10 being elephant man. Number 9 being Sayid. And he gives up prostitute. And 1 being Brad Pitt. So how deformed are you from 1 to 10? Sorry to the elephant man. I do like him, but he was a bit deformed. Sophia Lewis. Yoska. Would you say before? Oh, she's singing. Jessica singing. Sam M's. Yeah, big odds. Was you drunk when you almost took? Yeah, he was drunk. He looked. I know. Trust me. I've been around a lot of people. I used to be drink myself. I know when somebody's a little bit tipsy. So Sam M's. Zakum. Rat Boys. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about Rat Boy in a serious tone in a minute, because it's actually not as humorous as you might think. There are some things he said that I think he needs to get help with, and mocking him and stuff is not going to be the best way when it comes to mental health issues. Tommy is actually John Connor. Yeah, oh, he's John Connor from the Terminator. I'm here to protect him, the Terminator. Your buffering. Oh, quality is a bit shit. I know. All right, whatever. What's the point? I've got a brand new internet connection, but the computer's like still from the Stone Age. So I don't know if that's the real Go Live Media. I can't tell. There's so many accounts that are Oh, he's got another flag today. Can I say something? Go Live Media did not tell me about Sayid's brother being a policeman. You understand? Sayid told me, that gutter-dwelling turd. He told me around 8 months ago. He was kind of bragging. He was like, well, you know, my brother's a copper. I can find out lots of stuff. So let me just say, if you're with Sayid in a live chat, just be careful. You don't know who's sitting behind him. Could be his brother, the copper. Big up to the police, though. So well done for his brother. But I'm just warning you that the people that are normally in these live streams, they don't normally trust the cops. So they say cops are the ops. But you have Sayid, obviously, in the room. I can't go all the way to the bottom, so I can't read all of it. You know what? I think my computer's buffering a lot. It looks like it's buffering to me. All right, so I'll go through the thingies after. But basically, he told me his brother was a copper. I think it was last year, December. And obviously, I have not said that to anybody. Yeah, so people cannot tell me that I'm going around kind of saying stuff about his brother. I never said nothing because I actually think it was good his brother copper. Our academic screeching announced that his brother's a copper. And Betty, Betty Closet's in the house. Well done to Betty. She's been on fire lately in the last few days. She will be there on Sunday, I think. Can you confirm? Can you confirm if you're coming to Speaker's Corner on Sunday? Oh, big odds. No, you're not coming in Omar's place. We want Omar. Graduate S work. Yeah, but you never said. Oh, yeah, Sunday. Sunday's going to be an epic day. So let me go back to, obviously, the cops are the ops. I did not disclose this information lightly. But the problem with Sayid, he uses, in my opinion, his brother's contacts or whatever to try and discredit people and snitch on people and do this and do that. That's kind of what I get from him. That he's going around like talking to his brother, oh, that person's done this, that person's done that. I guarantee he tells his brother everything. Hopefully his brother's professional enough to not snitch on anybody and use that information against people. So to anybody that's on a live chat with Sayid, what you need to understand is that when he's doing a live stream, his brother might be sitting next to him. Yeah? His brother might be behind him watching. And then somebody on the live stream says something. Next thing you know, the information's to MI5. So you've got to be careful with people that have got cops in the family and stuff like that. And I support the police. I've never said nothing against the police. But I would like to know how many jihadis his brother's put behind bars. Big up to Sayid's brother. I might go to his police station just to say congratulations, Sayid's brother. I think his surname's Shahid or something, isn't it? Is it Shahid? I'll have to double check. But I might actually go to his workplace. I'm assuming just because I'm a bit racist that he works in Bethnal Green somewhere. So we'll find somebody that looks similar to the turd that is Sayid. And guess what? We'll have a little chat to him, say, well done, locking up the jihadis and all of this. Amazing. So content over everything. Watch out. When you're on a live stream with little Sayid, his brother's in the back of the room watching as well. I'm spitting all over the place. I don't know why I'm spitting. All right, so it's to Sayid's brother. Everyone do a number one for Sayid's brother being a policeman. Big up to the cops. Big up to the cops. Big up to the cops. Sayid's brother needs to get a medal. Big up to the cops. He's a Fed. Wicked. I love it. I'm proud of him for being a Fed because I think more Muslims and Asians should be in the police. So well done, but just be wary because he's probably sitting in the same room as him when he's doing the yeah, he's around for tea, Big Ard said, and he's doing a live stream. He's sitting next to Sayid, and somebody said something about weed or something criminal, and next thing you know, you got a knock on your door. So be careful. All right, so what we're going to go on to next is shots fired, number 2. Number 2 shots fired to Sayida. Hiya, Dad. Hiya, Dad. Are you Muslim yet? Hiya, Dad. Hiya, Dad. Are you Muslim yet? All right, bruv, you bust a nut yet? Now, obviously, I had a truce with her. And I've still got the truce with you if you're in the room. But let me tell you something, Sayida. The truce will end if you keep on doing one thing. And if you keep on doing it, I will go 10 times harder with my, let's say, trolling with you. And what am I talking about? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You have a beef with Sophia Lewis, yeah? Fair enough. Do your thing, do your, like Betty Closet says, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah? Just do what you do your thing. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. That's between 2 females. Do your thing, like Betty says. Does Betty say that? Confirm if Betty says that, because I think I might have made that up. Does Betty say do your thing? Betty, can you confirm? Because I don't want to oh, she doesn't. I don't know where I got that from then. I don't know if she says do your thing. Somebody says that. It could be Betty. Oh, she does say that. All right, do your thing, yeah. So what I'm going to say to Sayida, so if anybody's here that wants to give this video to Sayida, tell her, I've got a truce with you. I'll be polite, but I'll still use my little catchphrases. But if you keep on calling Sophia Lewis Simon, a man, a boy, XYZ about the gender part, the truce will be over. And not only will it be over, I'll be going in 50 times harder. Because one thing I don't like here is because you keep on saying you support now when it comes to Raspect and those guys, they're consistent. They don't agree with transgender issues. So when they call her whatever, I don't like it, but they're consistent. That's their view. With you, you have said numerous times that you agree with transgender issues and you feel sorry for these people, and you know people that are transgender and you support them. Now, I'm going to ask you, if your friends that are transgender found out that you're calling Sophia Lewis Simon, which is not a personal attack against, I'm talking about Sayida. Hiya, Dad. Hiya, Dad. Hiya, Dad. Are you Muslim yet? Hiya, Dad. Hiya, Dad. Are you Muslim yet? All right, bruv, you bust the nut yet? We all know who that is. Obviously, if you want to attack Sophia Lewis on a personal level that you don't like her, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to get involved. But when you start to say that she's a man, her name's Simon, you refer to her as Simon, you are not only attacking Sophia Lewis, you're attacking the transgender community as a whole. Because what you are saying is that she can never be a woman. Yeah? So I'm warning you, if you are trans, now if you're not for trans rights and you don't care about transgender issues, because then fair enough, say what you got to say. I'm still going to go against you, but you are being very inconsistent because you have said plenty of times that you support transgender issues, and so do not use that as a way to attack Sophia Lewis. And big odds, if you never knew about Sophia Lewis being born a boy, you would have been the first on her. Jamaican Stani would have been all over her, no doubt about it. He would have been like Omar. I mean, what's his name? Modine. Oh, the other thing is content over everything. He come into our live stream, big up to content over everything. But he started firing shots at me, left, right, and center. I had to duck under the cover, duck. Shots are being fired left, right, and center. Don't know what happened. There was like a war on there. I thought it was going to be like a little peaceful little chat, and he comes in and firing shots at me, left, right, and center. Luckily, I got good reflexes, and I was just jumping under the cover, going under the tables. Because guess what he said about me? He said I'm still negrophobic. After all these years, he's still calling me negrophobic. This is what he's saying now. What can I do? I thought the negrophobia had gone. But he's saying I still got it. Maybe I need a bit more counseling for the negrophobia. So, yeah, because I'm an honest guy, yeah. I admitted when I first went to the park that, yeah, I did used to have problems when I was younger with black guys, yeah. In the sense that what you have to understand, I was so quiet when I was younger. And so, you know, if someone's very loud, a lot of the black kids especially were louder than the Indian kids and stuff. So I did have negrophobia for quite a while. I think until I was around 25 or something, the negrophobia started to go down. I haven't got negrophobia now. I've got Jedi phobia. Actually, is an irrational fear? Yeah. I just don't like Jedi. That doesn't mean I don't like, I've got negrophobia. So, you know, shots fired. See, you thought content over everything was very peaceful all the time. He's a bit of a beast, you know. He just jumped on there, started firing shots left, right, and center at me. I was like, what do I do? I couldn't even argue with him because it's content, isn't it? I'm trying to clean my camera. And to you gutter-dwelling turds, all 220, I don't know, I've got much. So let's just say 220 something. Where are my likes? We should be celebrating today. My channel's back. I've been off for a week and I had to go onto the other channel. Now, I will say something. Tonight on, this is a bit more serious. On tonight, we wanted to get Omar onto Manny Cinder's show. But obviously, he's been live streaming for around 1 year non-stop. And he's tired now. He's tired now all of a sudden. And he can't come onto the live stream. Honestly, he did do a little message saying he's not coming on. And he's not coming on because of me. This is what I do to the Mujahideen. They just cannot come up to me one-on-one. They're always scared. Even the greatest ever Mujahideen for Pakistan, Captain Pakistan, aka Jamaican Stani, they sent their best person down. What happened? You saw what happened. Benny Hill happened. I chased him out the park. I ran around in circles until he got removed. And still no one's done a Benny Hill skill of that. So, in terms of Omar, yeah, I'm gonna say Omar, if you're look at here, Manny's in the lives here. Oh, is it buffering? All right, let me just double check what's going on. Very annoying because how much money do I have to spend on internet connection and it's still freaking buffering? Oh, if I'll forget you, Johnny Deformed. You still haven't answered. Out of 1 to 10, how deformed are you? 1 being Brad Pitt, 10 being Elephant Man, 9 being Sayid, Ellie Diva's little prostitute. I'm just about thinking about that. So out of 1 to 10, 1 being Brad Pitt, how deformed are you? 9 being Sayid, and 10 being Elephant Man. What? Dude, Tayin 101. I'm not a newscaster. I can't just fool you in with the whole day's events just because you're asking me. You know, he says to repeat everything I've just said. Oh, he's all right. So, all right. So with Omar, we have to be a bit careful. Look who said go live. I don't know if that's the real one, but we have to be careful in the sense that I think he's mentally ill. Not mentally ill like you think. I used to have mental health. Let's rephrase that. He has mental health issues. Yeah. And you must take this into consideration, whether you hate him or whatever. Yeah. He was saying on a live stream, and I don't want to say too much, that, you know, he should be the one that's dead, not his father. And whether you hate him or not, that is a very, very sad thing to say. So, oh my God. All right, blah, blah. You'll do my head in with your 1080 streaming, whatever. I'll do it. Oh my God. James O. He's saying relax. Never! I never relax. I'm at stage, just remember, I'm at stage 3 of my Raj's journey. And so I'm a bit more calmer on stage 3 and more calculated. So I'm a bit more relaxed. Yeah, so I think people need to take into account that Omar, you know, whatever you think of him, like, I think he has some issues. And there's no shame in saying that. I've had issues myself. But the only way to tackle those issues is to be honest about it and get help. And so, Omar, Speaker's Corner is not the best place for you if you are mentally got mental health issues. It's just only going to kind of make things worse for you. So if he doesn't want to come on the show, that's fine. But if you come to Speaker's Corner on Sunday, gunning for me and doing this, because you've said on a live stream, from my understanding, which is I have to find out, that you're going to wait for me at the end of my road. Oh, look who's here. Jabba! Jupiter A1112. I'm going to get him onto a live stream, but Hassan hates him. So it's very problematic. So we need to squash the beef between him and Hassan so he can start coming on a live stream because he's an interesting guy. So with Omar, just give him a little bit of a leeway. You know, it'd be good to find out exactly what happened with his father and how recently it was, because it's obviously affected him even till today. So if he doesn't want to come on, fair enough. But if you're going to be on his live stream and he's talking about his father and all that and how, you know, he shouldn't be live, don't start mocking the guy. Give him advice, support the guy. Because I'm telling you, people could kill themselves just through, like, you know, people talking shit. I also want to say about last night's live stream on Raspects. I went on there trolling, and I said, I've renamed the video. It was not Jafar on, you know, because I said it's Jafar's nipple. Yeah, and I was making fun about 10 piglets being around his nipple. How many piglets can you get on his nipple? Now, Jafar emailed me and said it's not him that was on the live stream. The guy is, I'm not sure who he is, but he sounds exactly like Jafar. Yeah. So I need to find out who that guy is, but he was talking bare pure shit against me. Yeah. And you know what it is? I might play the video quickly in a minute, but so I apologize to Jafar. You have talked pure shit about me as well, but he said a few things that I don't want to disclose, and so I'm not going to attack the man unless he attacks me. So with Jafar, I apologize. It wasn't you. It was another guy. I've edited the video with the title, and so yeah, I'm kind of a little bit confused about who that guy is because your accents sound almost exactly the same. So I have to. How many people have I got to call out today? I've got somebody else to call out today as well now. All right. So I'll play that video of me jumping on Raspec's live stream and trolling them. I trolled them hard again. That's like the 4th time I've trolled people on there. Another thing is on Sunday, I'm not talking anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. I've just looked, it's 46 likes, 250 viewers. I'm not talking until it goes up a bit. I'm not talking. That's my tactic from now on. I'm just not going to talk until the viewer count goes up. I'll start talking again when it's around 80 minimum. But I'll just turn around and do my own thing. Not enough yet. Not enough. This is how it's going to work from now on. I'm just not going to talk. People think, yeah, that this is something that will, oh, look who's here, proud white crusader. Thank you very much. The Islamophobia industry is back on. He gave me £10. Big up to proud white crusader. Hopefully, he's not really like Vlad the Impaler. Can you confirm if you're impaling people, proud white crusader? Thank you very much for the $10. We need £10. I will be buying a computer very, 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 very soon. Because obviously this one's working like a freaking turd. So thank you. Oh, not yet. Oh no. He said not yet. Oh no. I hope it's not someone I know, because we don't want no impaling on my show at the moment. Yeah, most of my views come from the Mujahideen. So, all right. So, thank you so much again to Proud White Crusader. Give him a big up. He's one of the guys that has been donating to the Islamophobia industry for a long time, giving a lot of money. So, all this Islamophobia has been funded, a lot of it, by Proud White Crusader. So, thank you very much. Now, what we're going to go on to next is a call out number 3. Shots fired. So we fired shots at Sayid, Ali Diva's little cop. Just keep a shouting at him. Cops are the ops. And I love the police though, so I actually feel a bit bad doing this, because obviously his brother's a policeman, and big up to his brother. True. Now this is a serious note. Big up to Sayid's brother. He's doing a very difficult job. Yeah. And I can imagine him getting a lot of stick from people for being a policeman and being Bengali and stuff. But big up to the brother. But you can't trust a man that is such a pussy like Sayid if his brother's a cop, because he'll be snitching left, right, and center. So just be thingy. Second shots fired was to Saida, his cousin, about how she's calling Sophia Lewis, Simon, a man, a boy, and this and that, and but she says she's for transgender rights. So you can't do that if you're doing that. So shots fired number 2. Yeah. Go Live Media. You know, Go Live Media, you're a lunatic, but at least you tell the truth. Not like those freaking Shias. Sorry, I'm saying it. The Kia specialists. They were Kia specialists. Now I understand what a lot of Sunnis keep on saying, that Shias are Kia specialists, because they won't say it straight up. So what did he say? Go Live Media. Let me read. He said something good because I might use that. Oh no! Oh no! Go Live Media. You killed it. Shots fired. Shots fired. I might use it. So whoop whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Oh no! The Mujahideen has thrown some huge shots towards his Brello Mujahideen. I'll have to read it again. I need to I might actually screenshot that because I'm gonna start doing that now. So where is it? Well done. Give Go Live Media a 1, because you're gonna appreciate a good little catchphrase. I love my little catchphrases. So yeah, whoop whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whenever you go on a live stream, you need to start singing that to him. So big up, big up. Yeah, I gotta give the Mujahideen some credit today. Yeah. The thing is, yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Go Live Media did not. Do you know Javid? Yeah, it says Jupiter. He said, Raj, you're loco. If you know who Javid is, that is a pretty big compliment, because he's one of the most localist one as well. So to get it from him, that's a pretty amazing achievement to call me loco. So I want to say again, because I don't like there being dishonesty. Oh no, it's like this is woot woot. That's the sound of Sayid. No, I think that one was better. Woot woot. No. So the pineal gland, yeah, he's calling me crazy. But let me say it again, because even though obviously I don't even really get on with Go Live Media or Sayid, I don't want it to be I don't want them to lie about the guy. Go Live Media has never told me anything about Sayid's brother being a copper. Not once. You told me, Sayid. You told me in December. Yeah, we was having a conversation and you said my brother's a policeman and I can find out things. Yeah, something to that. That's not the exact words, but it was similar to that. That's when I realized that your brother's a copper and I got to be careful with you. Yeah. I also, after you threatened Modine, saying that you know, boys from Birmingham are going to come down, I warned Modine as well. I said, Modine, be careful with Sayid because his brother's a copper. Yeah. So how did I know that 3 months ago? I never spoke to Go Live. So you can ask Modine. I warned him 3 months ago because he was pissed with you for saying that you're going to get him because of his wife's situation, which is abhorrent anyway. So yeah, I'll mention that in a bit, Johnny Deform. That's caused a lot of problems. Oh, look who's back. Sarah. Big up to Sarah Garvey. Haven't seen him for quite a while. So I'm hoping that he realizes that the park is having a bit of a spring clean. Or is it a winter clean? So I'm hoping once we've cleaned out the rubbish, you know, Sarah can maybe think about coming back, because the place is being cleaned up a little bit. So obviously, Go Live Media, good little one. Sound of Sayid, yeah, obviously the snitch, the informant. Now I want to talk about the next issue, which is no, you're not the bin man, Sarah. I'm doing the bin. I'm taking them out. You just come over and just come back and start doing your thing, man. We need more intellectual debates again. You can't be talking all this bullshit all the time. Like even I'm sick and tired of it. It needs to go back to some sense of sensibility rather than being EastEnders 24/7. Oh, the filthy commissioner. Oh, big up to filthy commissioner, because he was on a live stream last night, bigging me up. So I don't know who he is. Only soldiers here. He liked my entrance into the thingy. All right, Go Live Media. This ain't Sharia, you know. You can't tell me what to do. This ain't Sharia. All right, so what is it? All right, so go word for word. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of Sayid. And he's a little prostitute. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of Sayid. And he's a little prostitute. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of Sayid. And he's a little prostitute. I think that's better. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get him. We can't trust him. We can't trust him. Big up to his brother though. So the next situation is I might go to his brother for help on this. So am I still saying it wrong? How am I saying it wrong, Go Live Media? This is why if Go Live Media started running Sharia, there'd be a lot of head chopping and stoning because everything's wrong with him. Oh, off the Sayid. All right, so let me say it again. Oh, all right. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the Sayid. And he gives a prostitute. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the Sayid. And he gives a prostitute. All right. So Sarah, he always jumps in midway through and he's always confused, I think. So, Sarah, I haven't gone mad. I was mad a long time ago. But I'm just saying that Sayid, and he gives a prostitute, his brother's a policeman. Big up to the police. Yeah, big up to the police. But you got to be careful with that guy because he will use that to kind of manipulate things. And you may even say something, and the next thing you know, you're in Guantanamo Bay, getting bummed by 50 jihadis. You know, some people may like that, but that's not something that I think most would. All right, so the next situation is Hassan. Are you in the house? For my boy Hassan. Oh, 72 Virgin Gold. It's my Sikh brother. Never £10 to the Islamophobia industry. 98% of Muslims support you because you ask difficult questions on their behalf. I do think that they support me. They just can't say it openly. Like they know there's a problem, yeah. But they can't say it because they'll get their freaking heads kicked in or even murdered. So they need someone like me. I'm like they're kind of like, you know, friendly neighborhood kind of Raj that goes around clearing up the mess, a bit like Spider-Man or something. I'm like a superhero to them. So, you know, friendly neighborhood Raj. I'm going in there telling you this is the problems, sort those problems out, and everything will be hunky-dory. You know, I'm highlighting why people are pissed. All you have to do now is to resolve those issues. And we can all live peacefully together. So thank you to 72 Virgin Goats as well. Big up to 72 Virgin Goats, always supporting me. He's always in the comments, always defending me. So now he's giving money towards the Islamophobia industry as well, which is a very, 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 very good industry to start getting kids into very early. I'm going to start doing courses on it, yeah, for little children, so they can start as young as maybe 3 as an Islamophobe. I'll teach them how to troll, how to be an Islamophobe, and how to get under people's skin. So let me have a look. Oh, why are you unmodded though? I don't know. After oh yeah, that's because you're in another thingy. So I'll do it later. Can't be bothered. So let me just Ian Spikers in there. How? Yeah, I will. God's sakes, even he's going mad on me as well. Yeah, Manny's not a mod yet. I'm gonna punish him for a little bit. JK in the house. No, I didn't see Tyson Fury. What was so? Oh, Sarah Garvey, shots fired. Shots fired. He said there's no such thing as Islamophobia because having a phobia is an irrational fear. And being scared of Islamic terrorists and stuff isn't irrational. You should be scared. You should be scared of Sharia. Oh my God, anyone that isn't, they're freaking loonies. So yeah, you can't be a thingy. So we're gonna have a live show on Manny Cinders at 8. Obviously, I'm gonna turn up half an hour late. That's just the way I do it. The next situation is Hassan. Now, if anyone doesn't know, Hassan has been attacked. Hassan was attacked last time and got punched in the face and cut his face by one of the Mujahideen. And obviously, for reasons I can't say, there wasn't, the charges couldn't be substantiated. So that person hasn't been caught because obviously the CCTV cameras are like potato cams in London for some goddamn reason and can't get clear images. What happened on Sunday is that we was Hassan and another guy went over to McD's, and when they went McDonald's, a few of the Mujahideen turned up. You had the usual suspects, Rat Boy. Obviously, you had what's his name, Deep. You had this other guy called, let's just call him his name. He goes by the name Iraqi Prince, yeah, online. He's called Iraqi Prince, but his name is Iraqi Princess. That's what I would call him, Iraqi Princess. So he's on his channel in Iraqi Prince. He called him Iraqi Princess. He is a guy that looks at Sophia Lewis like he's in love all the time. Yeah, I mean he's this weird little guy. I don't know where he's obviously Iraqi, but I thought he was Turkish or something. He was filming. Then there was two other people there as well that they were there, and one of them spat right in the face of Hassan on his food. Now these Mujahideen have no understanding of the police and how you can be incriminated. Yeah, he's not Iraqi Prince, he's Iraqi Princess. Iraqi Princess. He's a little bitch. So, oh my God, what the F? Do Muslim vamps only drink halal blood? Actually, that's quite a good question. Can somebody answer that, please? Any Muslims here? Any cultural Muslims? All right, this is gonna really annoy people, but I'll go back to that question now. When I refer to people now, most Muslims are not Muslims in the traditional sense. They're cultural Muslims. They, in their own head, which is good. I like it. I'm not going to name names, but they know X, Y, Z is wrong, so they take it out their brain. Like Big Ard said, big up to Big Ards. He said, let me just do this. Oh my God, what the F? Do Muslim vamps only drink halal blood? Can somebody answer that? The vampires in Pakistan, in Iraq, and all that. What blood do they drink? Only halal, or can they drink any blood? Very interesting question. Oh my G, what the F? Very, very interesting. I've always thought about that question. So the cultural Muslims are actually the future of the Muslims. What they do is they, in their own head, they've realized there are things that go against, and Go Live Media calls them chocolate Muslims. Yeah, Go Live Media is good. Let me say something to Go Live Media. All the Mujahideen, there's only one that's interesting, Go Live Media. The rest of them are turds. Got no charisma. I can at least watch Go Live Media, so I'm giving you a compliment to that Jihadi. The rest of them are boring as shit. And so he calls them chocolate Muslims. And the chocolate Muslims are basically cultural Muslims, in my opinion. What they are people that do not follow the religion to the T. They know something's wrong. Like Big Ards. He said that the hadiths that go against his morality, he will ignore. Well done. That's how you can progress. So we need to kind of support these people, because this is how Christianity was 300 years ago. Sharia ain't coming here, Go Live Media. You can't even implement it in Speaker's Corner. How are you going to do it in the freaking worldwide? So Oh, Scotty Bizzle, 1983 says £4.49, £4.99. Well done, the Islamophobia industry. Oh, keep up the great work, Raj. Do you have any autism related art? I do actually have a look. So that's a quite good question. Scotty Bizzle, 1983 says, keep up the great work. Do you have any autism related artwork? So as he's asked the question, obviously the people that are donating get preferential treatment from me. Why should I just answer questions for free? You know. So I'll show you some of it. I started a project called Faces on the Spectrum around 2 years ago, but it was such a big project. I haven't finished it, and it's going to take a long time. The whole point of the project was to do portraits of people who have autism and to try and dispel the myth of how someone with autism looks like. Now, I'm going to show some portraits that I've done a while ago, but I haven't finished the project. So I've already done around 6 people that are autistic and tried to show that they just look like normal people. So here's one guy. So then his portrait. Here's another guy. Here's he's a quite famous guy. Got his name now. He does a gardening show. Here's a lady with autism. Here's a parent and child with autism. I was going to bring this guy to the G Circle, but I'm not bringing him because of Jedi. Because he's got autism, and I don't want him to be around people like that. So here's another guy. He's a poet. Yeah, and before anyone says I made him look mad, that's how he does his poetry. So I wanted to capture that. Here's another guy. So I've done a whole project on it. I'm still going to do another 12, 13 portraits. I just haven't got around to doing it. So, yeah. So thank you, Scotty Bizzle, for that. So that is to do with autism directly. Oh, look who's there. TNT Greeks in the house. Bigavelli's house. Bigavelli's in the house. When you going to jump on our live stream? Is it because I'm Indian or Asian? Is there a racial issue? Is there Punjabi phobia? He won't come onto our live stream, but he's always on the other live streams. Hear him all the time. Oh, is that Bigavelli in the back? Oh, it's Bigavelli. Doesn't come onto our one. Shots fired your way. If you don't come onto our show, it means that you are with the enemy. Yeah, and TNT Greeks, why don't you ever come onto the show? As long as you don't film me. As long as you don't phone me. I said film. I got a bit mad. Oh, Vincent Bradley, another £5. Thank you, my bro. Appreciate the donation. The Islamophobia industry is growing. I didn't have no Islamophobia funds for weeks because my channel was banned, blocked. Obviously, I got it unblocked. So to the guy, BBC or BMW lover, you've lost. You thought you got me banned, but you didn't. So what do you think about that? So this is Vincent Bradley's. Big up to Vincent Bradley. He said, what do you think about that 1 hour long rant from Rat Boy about you? I've not watched it, to be honest with you. I try, but every time I see his face, no offense here. I'm not trying to take a piss. Like, as soon as I switch, I might have to listen to it, but by not looking at him. There's something about him looking into the camera and talking that looks like, you know, some kind of rodent. Like, it puts me off. So I might have to listen to it. I know he said something about my coming to my house or coming down to my road and finding me. So to me, that's a bit of a threat. Oh, I've got off topic. Sorry, got off topic. All right. So let's get back to Hassan. So obviously the guys from the park, they're all regulars. All of them hate us. I was going when I walked into McDonald's. So we're going about Hassan. Hassan got spat in the face, and they spat in his food. Now, one of the things is that not only are we snitching about this because we've gone to the police. Secondly, we're getting CCTV camera. Thirdly, Iraqi princess, you little dipshit. You uploaded it onto your YouTube page. Are you thick? How thick are you to incriminate yourself with video footage on your YouTube page? So let me play the video. Now, obviously, they haven't got the whole thing, but with the CCTV camera, with the person that saw it, and now with this video, what have you done? What do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to be in Guantanamo Bay, sucking up 1 million jihadis and getting butt fucked by around 50 jihadis. Sorry about the swearing, but when it comes to this type of stuff, I get annoyed because it's violence. So, where the fuck is it? All right. I'm trying to find it now. Oh, God knows. Let me get it in a minute. Got to restart my stupid phone. So, obviously, these are the same guys that hang around in the group. And they were the same people that when I was being surrounded, there was, you know, obviously acting like savages. So now they can somebody just confirm, is spitting in someone's face an assault? Is it illegal to spit in someone's face? Could they be prosecuted for that? Because I didn't actually check. Tell me if they can. Oh, you can. So press 1 if you can be prosecuted for spitting in someone's face. Okay, cool. So you seen, you little jihadis? One more off the street. All right, cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. That's enough now. Yes, that's enough. I only need 2 answers. I don't need like 50,000 of them. And JK, he always goes mad. I was like, oh, JK, I was joking about being a fascist. You know, you have to understand. I was joking about being a fascist, but I do have some very right-wing views. That doesn't mean I'm a fascist, though. Do you know what? I don't know where the hell that thing's gone. I'm going to have to try and find it. Okay, all right. So I'm going to show you the video now, yeah? This is the guys, after they spat in Hassan's face, look what they've uploaded on YouTube. This is after. Stop that stupid bullshit. Freaking still going on with it. You're going to ruin my thingy. I like to read things back. I don't want millions of freaking ones on it. So.
Hassan, listen. Stop, man. Enough. That's your thing, man. Hassan, listen. I'll talk to you.
All right, so what you can't see, if you go to Iraqi princess, not prince, he calls himself Iraqi prince, but he's an Iraqi princess. It's called Iraqi prince, yeah, but in reality it's called Iraqi. I call him Iraqi princess, and so it was lagging. All right, I'll play it again then. All right, for God's sake, ain't my fault you live in a freaking third world country somewhere. Speaker's corner bandit. So you can hear Rat Boy.
What right, Hassan? What are you doing? Hassan, my food. Stop spitting my food. Hassan, man. Stop spitting my food, bro. Hassan, I'm gonna do something. Move on. Back off. Hassan. I'll chat to you. Hassan, listen. Stop, man. Enough. That's your thing, man. Hassan, listen. I'll talk to him straight.
Yeah, so if you look at Hassan's face, he's got a massive spit on there where they spat on him, but you can't see it. But you need to go to Iraqi Prince. I'll put the link in below later, and you can see the guy's incriminating himself. So to Iraqi Princess, you gutter dwelling prick. CCTV camera from McDonald's shows who did it. We've already gone to the police. You've now put the video up. So thank you. Thank you. Give him a clap. Thank you for the evidence. This is what you call low IQ. If you commit a crime, why would you upload it, the aftermath, onto YouTube? This is why I think here, I was going to say something quite bad, but I can't say it. I don't want to get my channel striked from my first freaking thingy. Oh, Go Live Media says Abu Talib, the man that wasn't born but excavated, was arrested for something. I think, do you know what's happened? Someone's probably put like a tube in his mouth to feed him forcibly. I hope they do. We can't have stick insects walking around London in the 21st century. Feed him! Eat! You little prick. Let me go through a couple of the comments because I've not read anything. Before I go on to, what was I going to go on to next? I'm trying to think what. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. I've got so many things to talk about. So, 310, big up. Why is it only 100 likes? I wonder how many dislikes on the Mujahideen there are. Oh, I'm not talking until it gets to because that's ridiculous. I'm not talking until it gets to 130 or 100. Have a look. Actually, 100's all right. All right, I'm being a bit bad today. I remember I'm on stage 3 of my kind of metamorphosis, so I'm going into a next stage. I'm like a caterpillar, you know, suddenly becoming a butterfly. So now I'm a butterfly. Obviously, that's not. It's just a metaphor, but I'm transforming. So I'm going to be more civil. So normally I would have gone mad, but 109, I'm okay. I'm trying to be more civil now. So well done, Iraqi Princess. Shall I put the link in the thingy and watch the video? Who wants the link? Let me get a link for you guys so I can put it in the video, in the comment section. All right. Oh, last night I trolled Respect again on his channel. I am very annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Even I have to say I'm very annoying. I don't know how I do it, but even I surprised myself at how annoying I can be. Jumped on there last night as they were talking about me. Where's that stupid freaking video? Let me try and get the video so I can put it on the link. Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna add the link below. He's still got it up. He's still got it up. Even though I've written a comment that you've incriminated yourself, you still got it up, you turd. So here's the link to the video. I'm just going to add it in now. Here's the link to the video. So, yeah. Thank you for the evidence. So last night, I just want to say again, I was cursing out on my latest video a guy called Jaffa. yeah, because I thought the guy that was on a live stream talking shit about me was Jafar, yeah. And I don't want to talk too much about it, but there was an incident a while ago where he accidentally showed his big nipple, and I thought that was the guy on the live stream talking about me. So when I went for him, kind of like joking about on my video, I was talking about big nipples and how he can have like 10 piglets suckling on his nipple. I apologize for that because I didn't realize it wasn't you. But I will say something to you. You are a prick still because you talked pure shit about me in the past. So I'm not going to take it down because you kind of deserve it to a certain way. I'll read my comment on your Jaffa video, or I'll read it in a bit. So he emailed me, Jaffa, telling me that, you know, oh, the vid don't work. For God's sakes, what can I do? You expect so much from me. I don't know what you expect me to do. I'm not some freaking technical wizard. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah, look, Go Live Media says Raj really loves Muslims. He pretends to be Islamophobe. What you're like, yeah, is like a tumor on my testicles. That's what you're like. I just can't get rid of you. You're doing my head in. Like, you know, I want to get rid of you. Like, not like that, but it's like, all right, calm yourself. I want to try and like solve the problem. But you just do my head in half the time. Every time I try and be nice, you drive me mad. Like now the Shias have driven me mad. One of the things that I find quite annoying, for ages, people have told me Shias are, don't tell them, they kind of like cover the truth a lot, yeah, Takia. Now I agree with you, which is very sad, because I used to say big up the Shias. But the Shias just don't, what they do, they believe in the same thing almost. I'm not talking about theologically, but in terms of Sharia. But they don't say it out loud. They'll go around in a whole circle. And so that's just them kind of trying to hide their true views. And yeah, they just seem nicer. And they are nicer on a whole in terms of chatting to them. But they still hold the same views about executing you know, homosexuals, apostates, all of this bullshit. And like enforcing that bullshit jizya. And what would I say about that? I'm paying that bullshit jizya. You're mad. Obviously, I'm using that phrase more. Let's say more, not as much as I used to, because it's hurting my voice. And everyone keeps on telling me to freaking say it now, and it's driving me mad. One way to make someone annoyed about a catchphrase is to just keep on telling that person to say it. Because even though I love that catchphrase, because people keep on asking me, it's pissed me off now. Everywhere I go, oh Raj, you're gonna pay that jizya? Oh my god! Oh my god! Can't even go to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's and they were standing again. I walked to McDonald's to have a milkshake. Look, turn around. Oh, you're gonna pay jizya? I ain't paying that bullshit jizya, you're mad. Go around the corner. Are you gonna pay that jizya? I ain't paying that bullshit jizya, you're mad. So I'm gonna start to kind of rest my voice on the bullshit jizya. I only use it when I have to. All right. So the next situation was last night at 3 p.m. I was. Where is it? This is it. Oh my god. All right. So last night, I was. As anyone knows, I actually stay up very late. Like my sleeping pattern is I normally go to sleep on average at 6 in the morning. And so I wasn't listening to the live stream, but I was listening. I don't know why I'm telling you everything. It's none of your business anyway. It's none of your business what I was doing. But this is the problem with this thing. I end up saying everything for no goddamn reason. You don't even need to know this stuff. I was just literally doing something. Yeah, you can decide what I was doing. I don't care. But I then went on. God, that Manny Cinder live is driving me mad. God. I don't want to do it now because I have to check your channel. So when I switched to the computer and I checked Raspec's live chat, guess who they were talking about? Moi. Little old moi. Yeah. It's like I had this sixth sense, like my ear started burning and I suddenly jumped on. And what they're saying is they didn't even speak about me until that point. And so it was like perfect timing. So what do you think I did when I heard them? I jumped on playing my Terminator tune and then legged it. So listen to this. I'll show you. I'll play a little bit of it because Raspect always deletes his thingy. So this is them talking about me. And I thought this guy, this guy sounds exactly like that Jafar guy.
For people who don't know how to
this is them talking about me on Raspect channel.
For a hangout. Yeah, like rap boy, Snap Rod, these, these are things like,
Comments as I'm doing this.
It's the caliber you got there now, Yeah, it became a hub.
So just to confirm, just so that people aren't confused, I'm playing the Raspect show from last night where two people are talking about me and bitching, and I jump on at 3 a.m. in the morning. So actually,
it's like a playground, bro. For real, like little kids, like people just come in there just like weird out. Like I swear, one day you're gonna find somebody walking on all fours and shit, just walking up there talking about F you this, F you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about that. And then you got these, what you have is like EPL, who always got their agenda, what they people like, and what they'll do is they'll say, look, I'm defending tag, I'm defending Raj. He thinks he's playing chess, but you don't realize it's used. They're using it for something. What, he's playing chess, I'm playing Connect 4 or some shit. Not something to race. I'm gonna be honest with you, Nino. Bro, we all get, we getting views on, people getting views on YouTube, but let's be honest, bro, it's like 3,000 hits, bro. You're not getting no Rihanna YouTube video hits, You're not getting a million, bro. Not many people is getting popular, but it's not like people from it's not like everybody knows, bro. It's like maybe 1,000 people know, 2,000 people know, 3,000 most. Not a lot of people know about this shit. Not a lot of people who are interested. People have a life, So I don't know why people like Raj. They think they can make all these slangs and trigger words and oh yeah, I play chess, you're playing Connect 4 and all this shit. And put the Terminator music on when he comes on a live show. It's like, bro, you're not famous, bro. Relax. You're nothing, bro. It's like Nino. Imagine I come in the park, right, and I come wearing a nice ass James Bond suit, and I come in there with a cowboy hat and shit. I'm like, yeah, who's gonna talk to you, right? I come in there like I'm some kind of don, right? And there's 3 people in the park. You get what I'm trying to say? But that's the thing with Raj, at least he understands that he's a misfit. I mean, he knows. It's he knows I think he knows he's a sucker, bro. Because how are you so weird, bro, that you think you're so cool and you're such a badass and such a politician or whatever or something like that. But nobody fucking knows you, bro. Probably 2,000 people know you on the internet, and it's all from people from Middle Eastern countries and one person from America like me. Nobody else knows you, bro. I'll be honest with you. No person in America here knows any of us. I'll be honest with you, man. And I wish people could know Raspberry and stuff, But I'll be honest with you, bro. Not many people know us, bro. It's a rare thing. It's a rare thing. This thing. I'll be honest with you, Russ. You know what I'm saying? It's a very minority. Now the thing is, the message we want to spread for certain messages we want to spread, especially the common black community. I think it's getting spread. But messages that Raj spreads and let's be honest, bro, we haven't reached 1 million people, 1 million views. We're not YouTube. We're not Rihanna famous. We're not Lil Wayne famous. This thing is departed from me, bro. I didn't expect to have that. Yeah. We're here now. I respect that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, you just wanna spread knowledge, even if it's for one person. That's why you're different.
I went to the park and started talking.
Yeah. That's it.
I went home and everyone respect. Me and him, you were like laughing. And I just, you know what I'm saying, man? For me, it ain't even a, you know, like that.
And then an ego trip, I already know. But you know what? It's people like Raj, though. You can see clearly there's an ego thing going on, right? It's like, I'm not paying no bullshit Jizzy. I think these lines he has, right? It's like, the Terminator music come on, you can see there's an ego from the guy. Even in the park, you can see he's feeding off of the energy. Yeah. I think people like that, they need to realize that, bro, like, you're not famous, bro. You're not anywhere near famous. You just know you basically just know a certain community in London. People outside is like a couple of people on the internet. That's it. They barely know you. They're not gonna come see you. Me, I can fly because I work for the airline, so it's easy for me to fly. But that dude, bro, is like, no, bro, you're not gonna like nobody's gonna come to see you, bro. You're not gonna get no paycheck. Like
Ron said it. He said he was a low life and everything, but him
he looks like a poser, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like, if he came to America acting like that, bro, everybody would just take a piss on him. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, bro.
He becomes famous because he talks about Islam. That's the honest truth. I ain't paying that bullshit. Just as jihadi. If you look at his rhetoric, it's very Islamic rhetoric. That's where it's coming from.
Bro, the guy came to the park not wearing his turban. All of a sudden, he speaks to some of the main speakers in the park, right? And he leeches off of their shit, right? So then he starts coming with a turban and having his cap on in the next couple of weeks. Very telling about that. Even though when he was talking to those people, it was very friendly. And he started to change his attitude. Oh my God, speak of the shaitan, bro. You know, he's gonna get back. How much you want to bet to talk about Islam? How much you want to bet you talk to me guys about Islam? 100%. I'm going to deal with the point already. I'm not paying that bullshit, Jizzy. I see you Sunday. Play that thing, Ross. Play that thing, bro. I'm inspired. The man literally just came on just to say, I'm not paying that bullshit just to see you Sunday. Oh my God.
That's the just type of guy I am. This is what happens when you try messing with a nerd, a misfit, and a weirdo. You can't barrage the Raj. Yeah, I like that one because I need to start using that. You can't barrage the Raj. So thanks again, Ethan. So this is the thing. You can't defeat me because the only way you can really defeat me is to do one thing. Let me tell you. No, I'm not going to tell you. What am I saying? I'm playing chess. There is one way to defeat me. It's not through violence. It's not through intimidation. It's not through bullying. It's not through anything like that. One way. But you can never do it. Because you're too stupid. So you'll keep on falling for the traps that I'm setting, little rat traps. Now, one of the things that was I don't want to say who said it on there, but somebody said that I bring down the EDL, yeah, to Speaker's Corner on Sunday, yeah, and the FLA, yeah, and that I'm opening up a can of worms. Oh, thank you, JFK. Thank you. 10 out of 10 for trolling. I was about to say something very bad. I don't know what to say. All right, so I'll say it. The biggest troll was the guy that shot JFK. Oh, no, that's a bit bad. Sorry, JFK. Rest in peace. So 10 out of 10 for trolling. And so what was I saying? Oh yeah, he said that I bring. I don't want to say the person's name. Oh look, Moin Khan's here. Why did you get? Moin Khan was the guy, the gut-dwelling prick and turd that flagged my video to get it a strike. Now, Moin Khan, I'm giving you some advice here. Use your skills as a computer, whatever you are, computer turd, to do some good. Now, one of the things that you don't understand, how do you remove the strike thingy? You just appeal it. And if there's no, because what people do, you have to understand, people like Mohin Khan, he has multiple accounts. So what he does is mass strike something. They'll mass strike the video. And so when they do that, the YouTube must take it seriously, so they remove the video. Now, if you don't appeal it, they will never know it's a false claim because you've never appealed it. So what you do is you appeal it, and they will look at the footage properly and decide whether it was worthy of a strike. Now, the thing that I don't want to say too much here, but in this video, I'll say this. Mohin Khan, yeah, I disclosed who he was. Because to YouTube, if he tries to do it again, this is the individual that hacks computers, says he's going to get people's IP addresses, goes into your YouTube live chat, destroying all the live chat, goes around doing thousands of multiple accounts, calling people out, calling for violence. You name it, he's done it. So he's done everything that you would consider to be against YouTube policies, but for some reason he is still up. So, all right, so what it is with him is that I disclose, I know exactly what he looks like because I've met him before and he told me it was him. So I just went back to the video, got the screenshot and showed everyone what he looked like on my video, because obviously he loves big black cocks. Yeah, we will say that now because he's a BMW and BBC lover. And so obviously when I heard his voice on Raspik's channel, it 100% confirmed for me that it was him. Now you've 110 confirmed it, because why have you 110% confirmed it? Because in order for you to try and get a strike on my channel, it must mean you know that picture is of you. Otherwise, it wouldn't be harassment and bullying. You have to prove it's you that I'm talking about. And it is you, which is why I got a strike. But I've appealed it. They've realized you're a turd and you deserve to be exposed. So remember when I said I'm playing chess and you're playing Connect 4? Because there was all these messages all over the internet by you saying, I've checkmated Raj. I'm playing chess, you're playing Connect 4. No! You're too thick to play anything apart from Connect 4. Stay in your lane, you little turd. So, oh my G, what the F says, Lee Harvey Oswald didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. I'm not saying that that's what he said. Yeah. Ultimate troll he was, Lee Harvey Oswald. Yeah, so he didn't do nothing. Yeah, the thingy, Lee Harvey. So thanks again to What the F. Oh my God, What the F. Thank you very much. So what I'm going to do in a bit, I'm going to be going over to Manny Cinder's show, Before I do want to address, where's Big Arts? Where's Jamaican Stani? Where's Captain Pakistan? Oh, right, JK, the Saracen. Let's just say I don't need to do them anymore. He's gone. I don't know where he's gone, but he's not here anymore. So I don't want to add any more fuel to the fire. Let's just say that. I don't know what's happened to him. So I'm a little bit, I'm not worried, but I'm like, all right, maybe, you know, maybe I should calm down a bit. Oh, I ain't in the house. I'll still address him. Morton Hires here, is he? Why? Who's hiding Jessica Kennedy? Don't hide Jessica Kennedy. 70 Virgin Goats. I know you might have your own little beef, but leave the comments up. I don't like going through them and they're all of. But Mohin Khan, man, why are you obsessed with black people's penises? No, seriously, like, I'm not even joking now. Like, why are you obsessed with black man's penises? What is it about them that you are kind of infatuated with? What is it? I've never heard of such a thing. Oh, Sophia's Eyelashes has got a channel. I don't know if that's a good thing. Let me read the message to find out if that's it's for, oh, big up to Morton Hire. I got my channel back. The Mujahideen couldn't win. Mo. So let me just read, because there's a channel called Sophia's Eyelashes. Oh my God, again. Look what Sophia, another compliment, a backhanded compliment to you. So your eyelashes, hiya, 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 your eyelashes. I'm not going to make fun of her eyelashes because she does them good. You know, how you're supposed to do them. Not like that, I'm not saying, not like that other freaking Sia, that freaking Jihadi Jane and that other one. All right, bruv, you bust a nut yet? She goes, Sophia's Eyelashes goes, everyone go to Raj's latest video and look at Sophia's hip ratio. She is not a transgender, call her out. Is that supposed to be a diss? Because it's actually a compliment to her. Every time you say she's not a transgender, you're actually confirming. She's confirming. You're confirming that you think she is that you agree that she's a female. All right, let me read a couple of the messages because obviously I've made enough from the Islamophobia industry now. So Sayid, cops are the ops. What is that? I need to find out what I need to say now because what's his name? That little jihadi Go Live Media gave me a good saying. That jihadi, yeah. At least he's got a sense of humor. Unless like the rest of you lunatics. He should do his own comedy show with me. We should do a stand-up show together. Me and that jihadi fighting each other on stage. I'll win easily. There's no doubt about that. But at least you'll give me a half run for my running. Not like the rest of them. So, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of Sayid. Obviously, because Sayid's brother is a cop. Cops are the ops. Big up to the police, though. That's not me. I love the police. I've tea and crumpet with the police. I see the police more than I see most people. Oh my God, I'm saying it wrong again. God's sakes, sir. This guy here, if he was under Sharia law here as one of the people, he'd be chopping off heads left, right, and center. Hands will be flying off, heads will be chopped off, people being stoned all over the place because he's such a freaking I don't know what he's doing because I'm reading his own words. Said that. He's trolling me now. He's trolling me now. I know he's trolling me now. Let me read what I said. Oh, it's woot woot. All right, you read it. You read it wrong before then. Well, let me take a picture of that one then, so I don't forget. After Sayid, but I'm only going by your previous freaking sentence. Can you not see? So he's written before, whoop, whoop, that's the sound of Sayid. I'm repeating and he's telling me I'm doing it wrong. So where is that one now? All right. All right. So whoop, whoop, it's the sound of the Sayid. And he's not prostitute. Woo, woo, it's the sound of Sayid. And he's not prostitute. Please get this to him. Let's make him watch this. What a disgrace he is to his brother who's serving the UK, protecting the country. And he's going around manipulating everyone through his contacts. That freaking Sayid. And Jamaican Stani. So on Sunday, where's Jamaican Stani? Is he here? Jamaican Stani. Oh, Tommy Robinson. Yeah, it's true. All right, you saying it right. You may really need to have the MMA fight with Sayid. Oh, JK saying an MMA fight with Sayid. Oh my God, I'm never going to roll around with a piece of turd. You're crazy. He'll just be doing this. That's all he does. How is he going to freaking do an MMA fight? I can't even take him seriously. Whenever he threatens me, all I can imagine is Sayid in pigtails with a little pink dress on, skipping like a little girl. You can't take Sayid seriously. You're mad. He said in the video he's training to get himself into shape to try and go for me. Can't take him seriously. He looks like, you know, you can't take him, his voice. Whenever he tries to threaten me or something, that's all I can imagine. Him with pigtails, little pink dress on, little white little shoes, skipping. You can't take a man like that seriously. You're mad. All right. So, obviously, the next thing, the reason why Jamaican Stani is very angry with me, he said he's going to go for me and destroy me. You remember what? Oh, Tupac Smalls is back. I was listening to Tupac yesterday. See, I'm street. Everyone thinks I'm just a big nerd. I was listening to Tupac yesterday. Yeah. See how cool I am? And everyone's calling me a beta, misfit, and a nerd and all that, which I am, but I am pretty cool at sometimes. Yeah. So, so what it is, the reason why Jamaican Stani is angry with me and wants to go for me is obviously because I said I want to ban the burqa. What's wrong with that? What's so controversial about that? What's so controversial about that? Tell me. Someone tell me what's so controversial about wanting to ban the burqa. Tell me. 7-8 swine. Tell me. 7-8 swine. Oh my God! What a backhanded compliment from Go Live Media. That Jihadi. I'm not sure if I should read it. I don't know. I'll read it. So this is the kind of I will go on Manny show content. I'm just trying to. Everyone go to Manny Cinder Live, but Go Live Media. Me and him one day will be on the battlefield. I'm telling you that. It'll be something like has anyone ever watched Game of Thrones? The Battle of the Bastards. Have you seen that? One of the greatest ever shows. When Jon Snow is outnumbered, I'll be like Jon Snow. Surrounded. And then I come victorious. And Go Live Media will be like, what's his name again? That freaking lunatic, that little bastard, the antagonist. I'll have to think of his name. I can't believe he's a Game of Thrones fan. I've forgotten the guy's name. Oh, Ramsay. What's his name? Is it Ramsay? I'll have to think. So basically the enemy. But he said on here, and I will defeat you, he said, if I had to slaughter 300 Sikhs, you would be the one that I let off and live at the end and live at the end. That would be your most biggest mistake. Do a Hassan. Hassan believes in total annihilation. Don't leave no one. I'd come back for you as an old man. My children will come back for you. My great-great-children, whoever was there. They'll suddenly turn up. Put a zakum down your throat. Burn all your insides out. You'll be anally bleeding for 50 years before you pass away. So that's my premonition for the future. All right, so the reason why Jamaican Stani is pissed off with me is obviously because I've announced that I believe the burqa is a very big issue in the UK that needs to be resolved. And the only way to resolve it is to burn. Oh my God, I need to burn it, not burn it, ban it. Yeah. And one of the arguments that he's going to use, so I'm going to give Jamaican Stani a little bit of a heads up. You cannot say wearing a burqa is like being a transgender. If that's going to be your argument, I'm giving you warning now. I'm going to eat you and shit you like a freaking turd. So I'm warning you, if you're going in with that as your best argument, it's going to go down pretty bad. The Jamaican Stani, yeah, will start talking like a Indian. That's how bad it will be. His Jamaican Stani accent will go, and he will start doing bud bud ding ding. Yeah, that's how much he will be destroyed. Yeah. So with him, he's saying obviously that he doesn't know why I want to ban the burqa. I will go into that in the future because I believe there are little things within the UK that are annoying people, and although they're little things, the impact is massive. So if you stop doing certain things, yeah, it will start to kind of like, let's say, kind of like improve community cohesion. Yeah. So with community cohesion, one of the things that is annoying other communities is the fact that people are covered up from head to toe and you can't see who they are and you can't communicate with them properly. And so all I'm saying is that what you need to do is take out these small little problems. Yeah. And one of the things is just to ban the burqa. I think if you took the burqas out and people could see people's faces, this kind of like let's just say problems with talking to me, I'm trying to kind of bond as a community, as a people, would be made easier because you can't communicate properly. I've tried with someone with a burqa and it's very, very difficult. And anyone that says it's not, they're crazy. And anyone that uses the phone analogy is freaking mad, because you try using the phone and then use WhatsApp or use Google Hangout or use anything like that and see the difference when you can actually communicate seeing someone's face even on there. This is why these platforms now are so important, because people like to talk to people and see their faces. So I'm going to talk about why. Obviously Holland and other places, France have banned them. I think the UK is next that needs to do it. And I'm going to say something to the Muslims here. Covering your face is not an Islamic practice. It's a cultural practice from Arabia. There is nowhere within Islamic text that I've researched that Muslims have to cover their faces. Yeah. There's only even loads of Muslims don't agree with it. And I've seen loads of Muslims talking about banning it as well. So this is I've heard Go Live Media, you're mad freaking thingy. There's some people that say that women can only show one eye. Like in the past, they only used to have one eye showing. What is the point of that? Yeah, I'll get Go Live Media onto a thingy one day. We'll talk about it. But what do you want to do though? There's a never like no. Most people disagree with you. Even Muslims disagree with you. They're not all chocolate Muslims. Yeah, his chocolate Muslims are cultural Muslims. But no, I've heard it from even religious hardliners that say that the burqa is not compulsory. It's something that is the thing is to be modest and to cover your hair and to cover yourself, and that's fine. You know, modesty is good. Sorry to the West, modesty is good. I think when you're being like dressing and everything's falling out, it's not probably the best. It's not. I mean, you could. Yes, but some say it's so. If something here within your faith is not 100% concrete, but it's causing so many issues, why not just compromise and say, all right, this one is not 100%. Like, you know, halal meat is 100%. All Muslims agree you must eat halal meat. Yeah. So, all right, no one's gonna. I'm not gonna go and say, even though I disagree with killing animals, I'm not gonna say, well, ban halal meat, even though I don't like it. But when it comes to the burqa, it is already a contentious issue within your community. No, JK, it's not required. I'm now the scholar. You have to understand, I'm no Mufti Raj. No, there are certain, no, you don't have to keep on compromising. You're going down a silly route. You think by compromising on one thing, you have to compromise on everything else. No, you don't. You don't have to compromise on everything else. You compromise on some of the issues that are grey. Yeah. That way, you can kind of like resolve these silly. I'm telling you something. Certain issues here are quite minor to resolve, but they have massive issues in terms of causing problems. So the burqa is one of them. Very few people wear the burqa. But very few people wear the burqa. If you was to ban it, it would only affect a very small portion of the Muslim community. But what it will do will be to have a massive positive effect in terms of integration and cohesion with the rest of the UK. What did JK? We'll get you on, JK. We'll talk about this. Yes, I know what you're saying. What you're saying, that there's difference in schools of thought. But when you're in the West, why not go with a school of thought, which is basically that you should just be modest and cover your hair and your body and stuff. If you're in Saudi Arabia and you want to go for that school of thought, we can't stop you. But I don't think you understand. People like JK, aka chocolate Muslims, as I think he calls him, don't realize that when I talk to obviously these far right Nazis that you think, certain things always seem to crop up. Yeah. And one of the things that pisses people off the most is the burqa and niqab situation. Yeah, you take that out, that's one problem gone. Yeah, it'll be one problem gone, which is easily resolved. You just ban the burqa. Yeah. Oh no, I'm deleting it. You know, JK, I need to delete his comment because he's trying to get himself freaky. I'm not saying it. Yeah, don't say that, you lunatic. See, JK, yeah, and people like him are the people that are forward thinking, and that's the type of people that you need. But they you know, you can't be, they'll get their heads kicked in for saying some of the stuff they probably believe. Oh my god. Yeah, I do like sometimes, you know what, yeah, sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, like when a woman annoys me, I think to myself, I wish I was Muslim. Yeah, because then I could like say, oh, you're deficient in mind. I can hit you with a little stick. Yeah, like this. With a little stick. I can say I can have 4 wives and concubines. Like sometimes, yeah, when I'm in a very misogynistic view and a woman's annoyed me, I turn into a full Muslim. Like, oh yeah, I'd love to be a Muslim. Yeah, so that has its perks. Like, if only I could be Muslim for a day once in a while when I'm angry. So say if a woman annoyed me, I didn't say, I'm Muslim today. You're deficient in intelligence. You can't go out the house. Wear a burqa. You know, hit her with. I don't know. Is this enough to hit them with, little ruler? So yeah. Oh, Gurjit Singh's in the house. All right, I'm going to be going over to the other side. And so thank you, everybody. Obviously, the Mujahideen are butthurt. I'll be back on Sunday. And I'm going to read my speech fully. Raj speaker schooner. Do you know what, Go Live Media? What you don't understand here, when I was at work, I used to have a lot of Muslims at work. They used to fast. And I never used to eat nothing the whole day. I'm being truthful. Like, I would start work at, say, 11, and I wouldn't eat nothing until maybe 9 in the evening when I got home from work. So I can do it. Yeah, Go Live Media saying do the live as a Muslim for a week challenge. Would I have to get my lullah slipped? My lullah, does it need to be snipped? Because I can't do it if it has to be snipped. But I want all the good parts of Islam. I don't want the bad parts. Like calling people kuffars. I like that. Like, you dirty kuffar. If I could just do that, yeah, and like once in a while become Muslim, say you dirty kuffar and all that, and then feed myself and go and apostate, then yeah, cool, man. But I'll end up being killed. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I want to be a devout. I want to go around practicing jihad. I want to go mad. I want the full ISIS experience. I don't want the moderate chocolate Muslim experience. I want the ISIS experience. So I want the kind of like the creme de la creme of jihadis experience. Maybe you could set that up as a kind of like a new kind of tour. Some new kind of like, you know, for 20s to 30s or something. Oh no, you told me something very important. Did you know some schools of thought said circumcision isn't obligatory? Ah, that's really interesting. All right, I'm going to go on about circumcision now as well, if that's true. You shouldn't have told me that. You shouldn't have told me that. Now, circumcision is going to be banned as well now. Now look what you've done. You can blame Go Live Media because I thought it was compulsory. Is it compulsory? If this ever schools of thought, I'm banning it. It's genital mutilation. Can't have your lullah snipped. For anyone that doesn't know what a... Dude, he says, go Speaker's Corner dressed as a Muslim. All I have to literally do is strap a bomb to my chest. Then I'm one. I'm only joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. It was a joke. A joke. A disclaimer. Muslims do not wear bombs. Only in some cases where they're pissed off, but generally not. So I'm not saying, all right. I was just trying to say I look like one anyway with the turban and stuff. Just to have a little kind of you know, TNT all over me. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot. But yeah, I'm back on. So obviously, let's play out with my thingy. Dude. I got a text from the White Devil James. Have no clue what he's talking about. Let me just before I go, let me just double check through some of these comments. For some reason, I'm only reading Go Live Media's comments. That's what happens when that Jihadi Jane comes in as well, because I know they're mad. The thing about these two, they're mad. And obviously, I like mad people. So my eyes are drawn to the nutcases and he's case. So I have to stop just reading his comments. Whenever she comes in, all the conversation turns about her as well. Oh, big up to Sophia Lewis and big up to my parents, Raj and Manny. I wonder if Manny knows he's got a kid. Let's have a look. So, and all this, you know, you can know BNS, Camberdi, Manny. Oh, Manny's always pissed with me. Don't know what to do. Like, you know, he's always angry. Duppy Hunter, that's it. Just go right. Sure, maybe a bit ashamed of them. Got him. You know, all right, so cool. Camberdi, half cut Lula. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Over Rat Boy. Got us. Oh, go on, Raj. You're better than this. No, I'm not. You know when people say, Raj, you're better than this? I'm like, no, I'm not. Iqbal Singh. Usman. Does that mean we get to see we can focus? From his place is the kitchen. Where's Sophia's place? Sophia's place is in the kitchen, like other women. Get washing. Obviously, disclaimer, I'm kidding, sort of, not 100%, sort of. Like, they're good at washing up, so well done. Yeah, Morton Higher, Jolly Jane is no, not going to rags. If you snipped it, you wouldn't look at it. Well, you should just like Zachariah. Oh, imagine going to the park here dressed as like Zachariah in a full-on Arab style. I'll be mad. Do you know there's a video of Zachariah on Jamaicans' Independence Day going to Speaker's Corner, like with a Jamaican hat. This before he came Muslim, and he was a full-on Jamaican accent. I'm gonna actually play it because it shows that Zachariah is a little bit strange. Obviously, we knew that. Go live, you know. See, that circumcision thing about Go Live Media has now pissed me off now. Because I thought it was compulsory, so I don't really. Although I hate circumcision, I was like, all right, I can't tell them not to do it. I can say it's wrong, but now I know he's saying it's a school of thought that says not. I'm getting it banned. That's my king. Oh no, Sophia's Lucy firing shots all over the place. Manny Cinder's ducking and diving. But I think he's been shot up here. So Manny Cinder, I think you've been shot. Shots fired from Sophia Lewis. Raj, when you're a Muslim for a day, can you take Manny the tranny as a sex slave? You'd have to lose a bit of weight first. You know, Manny, lose a bit of weight. You know, I need my sex slaves to look at least, you know, I think under 10 stone or something. Malnutritioned. So yes, I will, but he needs to lose weight. Yeah. Oh, so what does the word mushtab mean? Does it mean, oh, it's recommended? That's annoying. So it's not compulsory. Why do you tell people that then, for God's sakes, instead of snipping all over the place? What a crazy thing to do. And why would you do it if it's not even compulsory? So Mirza, he's doing his propaganda again. The Gurus and Sikhs endorse the burning of alive of non-Sikhs. No, they did it once to thugs, criminals, and rapists and murderers. I've looked into it. And although I'm not in the 21st century as of today, I'm not for that kind of stuff. But 300 years ago, sometimes you're gonna do something. Sometimes that's how shit go in. We're not calling for that today. It was a one-off occasion. The guys are freaking rapists and murderers. So although as of today, I would say that I wouldn't do it, but I'm not going to say 300 years ago it was wrong. What about your prophet, who what he did with two people? He chopped off their arms and legs, gouged out their eyes, cut off their tongue, and then chucked them in a freaking desert to die of heat, whatever it is. I think that's just pretty much just as bad, or even worse. I'm gonna go. Gigolo, did you watch over this morning? Gola Media is the one who wants to bang. Yeah. Let me say something so people understand. Sikhs are not pacifists. We've kicked some freaking serious ass. And unfortunately, when you're kicking the Mujahideen and evil people, sometimes shit happens. What can I say? Would I? All right. So if I ever became, you know what, I would never chop my lulla. You're mad. You're mad. You know when they say, oh, you know, someone transitioning to a woman is bad when they're chopping it. To me, chopping that is just as difficult for me to do. So no way am I chopping that lulla. You're mad. I'll do that. You'd have to change your whole religion to suit me. Get rid of that bullshit if it's not even compulsory. I'm gonna look into that now because that's annoyed me. You're gonna stop doing that shit if it's not compulsory. All right, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go in the other channel. They love chopping stuff up. They just Gurjit Singh don't know what they got against the way God made us. Yeah. Yeah, we need to have Bacha Bazi boys from Afghanistan imported to stop the grooming. Kedarad from Randy. Big up Raj, all of new TV. All right. All right, so I'm going now. That's enough. I don't know what I'm reading. Let's just leave with a little tune. We'll go to Manny Cinders in a minute. Obviously, I wonder if Hassan, where are you? I stand the fact that he just suddenly freaking disappeared again. So we do a little bit of a nice practice Saturday night. It's Saturday, it's Friday night, so hopefully everyone go live, dance! Dance! There's nothing wrong with it. God wants fucking hellfire for it, trust me. Hey, your gas, was you bullshitting against me in that live stream? Your gas! I'm sure you were talking shit. I have to look back at that live stream if that was me.
Sayid!
Yeah, I'm banned.
I didn't even know that though.
What's the sooner?
You got a dwelling prick.
I am going to Manny Singer's live show, so jump on. So this is how I rave.
You can't control me. We're not under Sharia yet. You're mad.
One more time, then I'm off. Can you squeeze my cheeks? What cheeks? Confirm what cheeks do you want to squeeze? Omar, that place. Now go live. I bet you're bopping your head at me. How can music be bad? Come on, sure. Yeah, JK's trying to get himself killed up. You're mad. Because the real thing.
I'm going to put a spoon down your throat.
Yeah, I might play this with Manny's live stream today. It's annoying.
How did he even sort that though?
Randy wants to contact Sophia. What for? I'm vetting anyone that wants to contact her. I'm doing like Rishta. What Rishta means is when you're kind of like trying to sort out a future partner. You need to tell me what you're going to bring to the table and why do you want to contact her.
You can't control me. We're not under Sharia yet. You're mad.
Is Manny stream off? Alright. What do you mean it's gone? Yeah, but they know I always turn up late. Oh my God. Right, so I'm going to be off. Let me go to Manny's side and see what's happening. Anyway, bye-bye.